Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode of Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John, and you are in my world famous sipping den with me. And on this channel, I do everything that has anything to do with alcohol, and I review everything that has anything to do with coffee. It's pretty unique. It's all I can say is I would ask you to go to my playlist and just look at some of the categories in my playlist because I'm very proud of my playlist and the way I've categorized and subcategorized everything. I think you're going to really be amazed. You're really going to know what the channel's about if you check out that playlist. And I'm telling you, you're going to have a good time on that playlist. And you're going to find a lot of categories you're going to want to dig into. And to make it more immediate and more and easier, the first comment of every video is always pinned because it has a link to the playlist pertaining to whatever I'm reviewing. In this case, it's going to be espresso. Kind of. I've been doing these Infusio. I bought a box of these, and they came with 12 different flavors / regions. So I thought, okay, that'd be 12 videos, different kinds of coffees from this company. And so I've been doing them. Now, this company kind of sources its coffee from other places, and when you order it is when it gets kind of roasted and ground up and sent to you, so it's fresh. This one here, if you look, is an espresso blend, and on those dots down there, they're all filled in. So that dots goes from mild to bold, so completely bold. Now, espresso is a finely ground coffee. It's just coffee. It's finely ground. It's roasted to a high roast level and ground into a powder, and then it is extracted using very, very high pressure, and it extracts that flavor out of there. Obviously, this is done in a Keurig. It's not done with any kind of pressure. The only thing I could think of why they're saying it's, calling it their espresso blend, because it's not going to be a true espresso, is that it's probably roasted to the espresso roast level, and they've probably packed more coffee into this than normal. In other words, if there's, say, 2 grams in a normal thing, maybe there's 2¼ grams of coffee in here, because they can adjust how much coffee goes in here, thus making it taste stronger. So here it is, and I did it on a lower level. In other words, I put my Keurig, not as much water, right, to give as much bold flavor as I can. Let's give it a smell. It does have a strong, typical coffee smell, but it's stronger. It smells like it has been roasted to a darker level. You can smell that kind of burnt chocolatey type smell that's going through there. And so let's give it a, and I have an espresso machine. I've done a lot of espresso. I have a whole playlist with espresso. So I look at true espresso. Give it another sip. So it's strong. It's strong. It's bitter. That's about it. Regular coffee, just really strong and a little more bitter. Like I said, I'm sure they packed a little more coffee in here, gave it a dark roast to make it stronger, and then I brewed it using less water. Now, I know it's going to make this delicious because this will hold up to some of this delicious heavy cream right here. It's going to take some of the bitterness away. If a coffee is too acidic for you, it'll take some of the acid away. It'll give you a better mouthfeel, creamier, more like a milkshake. Give you a little vanilla, a little sweetness, and fat is what this is. Always enhances and brings out flavors. So there it is. Just put a little. It smells the same. It hasn't really touched that. Okay, see. So it did give it that little, toned it down a little bit. Still very rich, very dark. But it toned down the bitterness at the back and added a little vanilla flavor to it. A little bit. There's no vanilla in here. There's no sugar in here, but I get like a sweetness, maybe from the lactose. I don't know. There's 0 carbs and everything in it. But I just always detect some sweetness and a little bit of vanilla flavor when I use heavy cream. And I love it. And to me, it has improved this. So I'm going to sit back in my den here and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this cup. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Don't forget to sub now.